Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to Against the Public for Thursday, April 11th. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that once again with three more free NBA plays for Thursday. Right now I have my MLB 3-pack locked and loaded on Pickdawgz.com. You can get involved with that or any of my other 3-packs that will be up there shortly for just $49.99. And of course, that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. In addition, there's only one way to get every single one of my plays every day, and that's to become an all-access member. And you could do so for the next 30 days for less than $11 a day. You could do so for the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, or jump on board with my all-access pass for the next year. You get every single one of my plays for one low price, and that equates to $3.56 a day. So jump on board, take you right through college and pro football next year. We'll get your bankroll all set up for that. And that's really, I guess, what we all do anyway. We spend the rest of the year trying to set our bankroll up for football. And so the all access pass will certainly do that for you. So grab your credit card, we'll throw it on there, we'll pay it a little at a time, roll our sleeves up and go to work for you. And if you need more convincing, well, we certainly have the numbers to back it up. As we mentioned last night, 2-1 in the NBA, a perfect 3-0 in Major League Baseball. So if you were able to tail those games, you got involved with the 3-pack, congratulations, you're probably counting your money tonight. All access members over the last 7 days, 64% winners. Number one amongst cappers with at least 25 plays, plus 1,136 units. In the NBA, 56.3% winners over the last 7 days, 55% winners over the last 90 days. That's number one amongst cappers with at least 240 plays, plus 1,022 units in 23-24. Major League Baseball, 65% winners over the last 7 days. National Hockey League, 67% winners over the last 7 days. You could be involved with every single one of those plays if you jump on an all-access pass right now. Okay, let's get to our free plays for Thursday. We'll start it off 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 5:45, 5:46. Chicago Bulls, -9 and 218 against the Detroit Pistons. The inconsistent Bulls, well, they played horrifically on defense against the New York Knicks, a team that loves to slow it down, but Chicago just wouldn't allow them to. And the Knicks put up 128 points against the Bulls in that 11-point loss. The Bulls looked like they were just absolutely disinterested. They looked like that they lacked intensity. New York could do anything that they wanted. They were on fire from three. They got to the hole. They got to the free throw line. Chicago just was disinterested in this game. Pistons have had their own troubles, or were having their own troubles against the 76ers, an 18-point loss. They gave up 64 points in that first half. The loss was team number 19 to sweep Detroit this season. One more loss would clinch the worst record in franchise history. I can't see much defense being played in this one. We're going to go over 218. Game number 2, 7:30 Eastern Time, 5:47, 5:48. New York Knicks versus the Boston Celtics. Celtics -2 and 213. This number surprised me a little bit because I thought Boston, well, they normally would be in that 8.5 range in this one. But, of course, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Porzingis, all listed as questionable and really nothing left to play for. So we kind of do get this number, even though normally it would be a lot higher. New York has plenty to play for. They trailed Milwaukee for second place in the East. But the last thing that Joe Mazzulla wants to do is walk through these last 3 games as they appeared to do against the Milwaukee Bucks in the first half. This was also a revenge spot in that game against Milwaukee as well. So yeah, they lost to the Bucks, but I don't put too much emphasis on that, because if you remember last time back in Boston, if the Bucks had 2 more minutes, they would have beaten the Celtics in Boston. So this was kind of a revenge spot for the Bucks. I think the Celtics are going to ride Jason Tatum in this game to a victory, and I also think they're going to cover the spread. I'm not going to overreact to probables or maybes, even though we may see a lot of the Celtics out. But I think after that performance against Milwaukee, I think you'll get a good amount of time out of the regulars. So we're going to take Boston -2. And then game number 3, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 5:51, 5:52. New Orleans Pelicans at the Sacramento Kings. Kings -1 and 218. both teams come in trending under, and this is making the public basically pay. This number of 218 is making the public pay for that perception. The Kings total usually is somewhere in the mid 220s. Pelicans in the low 220s. So now we're looking at a 218. 7 of the 10 meetings have also cashed unders. Not one of those games featured a number as low as 218. So I think the books are saying, hey, look, come on, under money. We know that you want to. We know that you want to jump on board on this number, and I don't think I'm gonna do that in this one. We're not gonna take the bait. This easily goes over the total. Only one of the last 10 matchups have not gone over if the total was 218, and that one was 3 years ago. Pelicans are a top 10 offensive team in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throws attempted. The Kings are a top 5 in 4 other offensive categories, including 3 points made and 3-pointers attempted. So I do see the pace of play being an over pace of play, and that's exactly what we're going to do in this game. So that does it for your free plays for Thursday. Go to pickdawgz.com, get involved with one of my many available packages, including my all-access pass that's going to give you every play that I release for one low price. So let's recap our games real quick. Chicago, Detroit over 218. Boston -2. New Orleans, Sacramento over 218. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone for watching and taking the time to come back every single day and watch this video. We smashed it yesterday. We're going to smash it again on Thursday. I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your plays on Thursday.